It do not matter. Clip on the Ruger, look like a ruler.
Okay, so I'm back, and before the video starts, it's greatly appreciated when you interact, okay? So please like, comment, and subscribe. So, yesterday, what's today, Monday? I think so. Yesterday, I actually watched the episode. And I wasn't too mad at it. People were saying it was boring and shit. I was tuned in. The only fight was Mariah and Summer. Mariah, babe. I'm not telling you to be a quitter. But it's like, at some point, you gotta get to a point. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to see Summer versus Anna, if I'm being honest. But Anna didn't want to fight. So Mariah ended up fighting Summer Child, and Mariah lost. Mariah lost. And I was only talking about Mariah because this first clip is about Mariah. So she basically said what her hit list was for the reunion. Not gonna lie, I don't know who asked that fucking question. Why y'all asking Mariah for her hit list? You know, it's kind of like, does it matter? We kind of know how the shit gonna go anyway. I don't know. Mariah isn't just someone who I just wanted to know the hit list for. I don't.
Bummer, Tommy, DJ Sky, Krishan if she wants or needs that, Marsh, and that's it. So I got 5 people.
So we're going to go through the hit list. It's 5 people. And with predictions, we're going to go through who we think going to win the fight or not. All right, so first she said Summer. And Summer not going to be there. But if Summer was, well, she said she ain't going to be there. But if she was, then me personally, I'm going Summer. Not going to lie, it's just how these fights been going with y'all too. I would be crazy to say, oh, Mariah might win. I highly doubt it. Highly. Next person was Tommy, okay? Now, call me crazy. I might be tripping, but me personally, I'm going Ty. I just don't think Tommy is, like, her hands don't really match her mouth, if you ask me. That's just me. And Mariah, she got some fight in her. I think it might be a tie. I would love to see that fight. I would love to see it. Next was DJ Sky. I'm going Mariah immediately. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. DJ Sky can't fight to save her fucking life. It's no questions. To me, it's no questions. We have Krishan. I'm going with Krishan immediately. There's no questions for that either. You know, Mariah, some people you can fight, some people you can't fight. And I don't know, Mariah, I love the confidence, but you not being that girl, bro. That girl is going to whoop your ass. And me personally, I'm here for it. I would love to see that shit. I feel like a fight between them low-key long overdue, if you ask me anyway. Who do y'all got? Then she said Marsh. Me personally, think I'm going Marsh. I think I'm going Marsh. I mean, if she could take Tasiki punches, Mariah, I doubt you could do anything with the girl. I would love to see it. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Okay, I would love to see that shit too. And then we have Summer. Okay, so Summer, she's watching the episode. She's on live, by the way. She's watching the episode. In the part they're watching, they basically saying, you shouldn't be calling Natalie. She's going through something. She had a funeral. She's dealing with a loss. Summer basically says she don't give a fuck.
Girl, I don't give a fuck.
Very upset about Summer calling Natalie. I was telling her grieving. Summer is not
grieving what?
Off of not performing.
The loss of whoever, I don't give a fuck.
If you don't know, Natalie, old security guard, passed away, right? And she went to his funeral. So, like, I'm pretty sure Natalie don't give 2 fucks about Summer being mad that she can't perform. And that's a whole nother story. But then to do this, to be on live and say that you don't give a fuck, that's weird as fuck. So let's just add that onto the list of the other weird shit she done did. You know, like, for what? That comment, for what? And now remember yesterday, Biggie was on live and she was eavesdropping on a conversation from Natalie and Lex was like, she'll never be Summer's friend. She told her business. You know, and people like, okay, well, what business? Because she said a few things. She said you gave her head. She said she gave you head. She said you fucking Lemmy. She said you cheated on your girlfriend. She said your girlfriend woke up in the bed with her. She said a few, what business are you talking about? Girl, she responded to the public quick. You know, they asked some questions. She like, no, the only business that she told that was true was her giving me head. How convenient.
When I said Summer told my business, and everything that Summer has said about me was false, except the fact that she ate my... That's the only thing that's true. All the allegations and the me and Lemmy stuff, that's all false. For those, because there was a lot of comments like, oh, so everything Summer said was true because she said she told my business. No. Summer spoke on things that happened behind closed doors. All of that is my business. Anything that happened behind closed doors is my business. Anything. Including what she did to me. That's all part of my business. So yes, when she spoke about that, that was part of my business. So yes, I said she told my business. Even though a lot of stuff that she said was a lie, but I'm confirming what she did to me, and that's the only thing. That's it. That's the only thing that was true, and that's why I said that she told my business. But that's here nor there.
You know, basically, she's sticking to her story. She's standing on what she said. She's not changing it, and neither is Summer. Now, I do have a question because Summer keeps saying, that y'all had, these type of entanglements on multiple occasions. Is that true or no? Since you like clearing shit up, is that true or I really want to know. Anyway, this next shit is old, but like I found it interesting. Okay, so Marissa, she on live, right? And they was on the topic of NLE Chopper not a good father. The same shit. Now, in the clip, she was like, the son don't even call NLE Chopper daddy. He calls Kold Killer baby father daddy. Now, me personally, I was a little shocked because the way it was portrayed on the show, they were supposed to be in like this relationship, right? But Kold Killer was like downplaying it. You ain't say that baby daddy had a whole relationship with the son, with Marissa's son. Marissa saying that's who the boy think is his father, and they be on the phone for hours at a time, not really talking about much, but like that's his father, so he don't really care, he having a good time talking to his father. Now in my head, immediately I'm thinking, oh, Kold Killer is not gonna like that you said this on live.
To be honest, my son doesn't think that's his dad. My son thinks that my ex is his father. He calls Calvin daddy. That's the only man he's called daddy. He's never called Bryson dad. He doesn't, he fucks with Bryson. He's very wishy-washy. So like on his birthday, he fucked with him. But he like fuck with him like how he fuck with my brothers. Like he fuck with my brothers and then he won't fuck with them. Like he's like, son is very like, he'll fuck with you today and not fuck with you. But Calvin, he thinks that's his dad. He'll sit on the phone with him for hours and just talk to him about nothing. Just babble on the phone. He'll cry if I take the phone away from him. Calls him daddy, da-da, 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 da. It's da-da, da-da, da all the time. So, yeah.
Now, Marissa was on live, and then, like, I think about 2 days later, it hit the blogs, right? But after it did hit the blogs, there was a tweet from Kold Killer. I'm not saying it's connected, but to me, that's what it's giving that it's connected. But I'm not 100% sure, though, you know what I'm saying? She went and said, simply straight cap. So are you trying to say the kid don't call him daddy? Child, then with Gag Me, they got on live together. The baby daddy and Marissa got on live together. Child, Kold Killer about to run up in this girl house again. Okay, the baby father as in Kold Killer's not like NLE wasn't on the live. NLE was okay. The live was originally supposed to be Kold Killer baby father and NLE Chopper on the live, and he never came, right? So it ended up being Kold Killer baby father and Marissa. But to me, it seemed like he was on NLE Chopper side when talking to Marissa. So if you picking his side in her face, was you and NLE Chopper about to get on live and talk shit about Marissa? Because that, to me, that's what it was about to give. That's what it's giving. So in my opinion, immediately he chose NLE Chopper side. They get on live, and he was like, he fuck with Chosen, which is Marissa's son. Right, but he like, why you playing with people's kids? I would have bust your head by now. Now, all Marissa is saying that this nigga is a deadbeat, and he not in his child life, and he's put no initiative. He don't call the kid. He don't do no father shit, babe. That's all she said. She just exposing him. Okay? And if he is actually a deadbeat father, and all she's doing is exposing him, what's the problem? Why do her head gotta be busted? I don't know. And listening to him talk, I don't know if he's under the influence or if he's just, not the brightest. But it's kind of giving, it's a couple screws loose. And to me, it kind of sounds a little gaslighty if you ask me. But hey, so he's basically like advocating for NLE Chopper. He's like, you need to let the father see his son. Me personally, I agree. But Marissa, like, I did. But after that, when is the next time he came to see his son? He like, I don't know. Well then, sir, maybe you should shut the fuck up. Honestly, it don't seem like you got all the details and you putting in your opinion. Right? And then it was like, I guess one point where they were together, right? Marissa was like, NLE Chopper not about to see my son. And he said Marissa had her reasons, but like he wasn't hearing it for real. And she was like, well, back then when I said this, he wasn't feeding my son. And I think she's talking about Ramadan And if you ask me, if you got a baby and you ain't feeding the baby because it's Ramadan, that's fucked up. You're not supposed to not feed the baby on Ramadan. Now, I ain't Muslim, but I know I ain't tripping, bro. I feel like the baby still eat. Ain't it like a certain age where they are able to participate in Ramadan or not? Pretty sure. I don't know if different families do it different ways or like this is universal that, yeah, it's an age where it starts. Now, he goes and says, Marissa speaking facts, but it's certain ways you got to go about it. It's certain ways she got to go about dealing with a deadbeat father. She could go about it whatever way she wants to if you asking me. Why she got to show grace? Right now, Marissa, she's like, you know what's really going on, right? Because as she said, now in the live, she's saying, him and Chosen, they talk every day, and the baby feel like that's his father, and that's all he know, and that's who he look up to. So it's like, if you in this boy life, and you know that NLE Chopper is not really a good dad, why are you on live trying to defend him? I would be irritated too if I was Marissa. If it's going the way Marissa is saying, and to me that's what it's giving, it seemed like he's switching up. And imagine if NLE Chopper was on live and it wasn't Marissa. She was like, you know he's not consistent, and you, as in 40, is the only person that's been consistent in his life for the past year. Really? Nice to know. That's very nice to know. Now, in my opinion, kudos to him for doing that. You being in this boy life and he think you his father and you a positive person in his life, and you know what I'm saying? Because like he don't have to do it. It's not his child, and him and Marissa allegedly not together. I don't know what the fuck they be doing, but they not together, so he don't have to. But the fact that you still do, that's amazing if you ask me. So why are you switching up on Marissa? That's weird. And as you know, as she's saying these things about their relationship, as in like 40 and the little boy, he's not denying none of this shit. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I just don't think Kold Killer would have a good time with that information. And clear he's somebody in their life, because why is NLE Chopper contacting him? Now, me personally, do I know the full story? No. Now, would she, if what Marissa is saying is true, and from what I'm seeing, it's not looking like this 40 boy is denying what she's saying. It's seeming like he's a deadbeat. So I don't know. Now, Marissa, she's saying NLE Chopper basically puts in no effort to be a father, basically. She was like, he haven't talked to his son in 3 months. But he just called to ask why was I talking shit online, but you ain't called for Christmas, you ain't called the past 90 days, basically saying that, right? And she like, he could call and simply talk to his son. 40 goes and said, well, did you tell him that? Did you tell him that he should call and talk to his son? This is what I mean when I say I don't think he's the brightest, because what do you mean? What do you mean? She's supposed to tell him that he should be checking up on his son, talking to his son? Is he not a grown-ass man? Shouldn't he know that that's the shit he should be doing? You know, and she kind of go off about that, and I feel like she right. Why do she got to tell him to be a dad? You know, she was like, don't nobody got to tell me to be a mom. Clock it. And from what I'm getting, 40 calls him. Do anybody got to tell him to call the baby? No. So what? Now, I'm going to be honest. I did see NLE Chopper mom. She was like, y'all calling him a deadbeat, but y'all not telling people that y'all got him blocked. I don't know which baby mama she talking about. You know, now what I can say, if that is true and you have him blocked, how do you expect him to get in touch with his child? But from what Marissa is saying, it's not really given that. So if she do have him blocked and he's not able to get in touch with his child, you're wrong as fuck. But me personally, I kind of believe Marissa. I ain't gonna lie, that's just what I believe. I'm not saying she's right, but that's what I'm believing. Like, if she's lying, she fooled me. Now, hopefully Marissa is telling us the full story. If she is, this man is a deadbeat. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. The man is a deadbeat. Now, right after they got on live, I took these screenshots that night. I'm gonna show y'all. I am about to show y'all the live, but after they got off live, Kold Killer made posts. Now, once again, I'm not about to say she's talking about them, but like, it was right after, and it's kind of giving that. Okay, so the first post, she said, y'all want to poke the bed until I show my ass, then I'm the bad guy, right? Y'all better leave me the fuck alone. Then on Twitter, she said, I got my own motion. The fuck I need a hoe for? Then she said, I hate mother effers who throw rocks and hide their hands and try to play innocent. If you really like that, do that shit with your chest. Because I'm going to pop it every time. Y'all think she talking about the live that happened or what? To me, that's what it was giving. It's clear that she would feel some type of way. She fought the girl about baby daddy. Now they on live. She's saying he an active stepdad, whatever y'all want to call it. I don't think she would like something like that. They fought. She ran in the house. They was on the same show. They fought at the reunion. She talking about Marissa kids and shit like, hey, clearly she's gonna feel some type of way. But y'all, here goes that live. Okay, here it goes.
One thing I can say though, I do fuck with Chosen though. That's my young nigga, man.
What, fool?
What is you on?
I'm chilling.
Why they on that?
I don't know why they on that.
I know, bro. Why you be tweaking like that, though?
I
You
don't be tweaking. I just be saying what's real.
you ain't gotta play with these kids though, like that.
Nobody's playing with nobody kids. They playing with their own kids.
I'd have bust your motherfucking head already.
But why would you bust your head if you're doing your daddy duties?
Look though, one thing, one thing as a real gangster, I gotta say though,
If you're gonna be anything, be a real nigga.
I'm a real nigga though.
Okay, so don't sit here and play.
On some real shit. I don't like that. Don't be doing that. Cause I don't play like that. Like over my kids, I don't play like that. But keep it 100 though. Did I not tell you like you gotta let that nigga see his kid though?
And did I not let him take chosen?
Yeah.
Okay, and when did he get chosen again?
I don't know.
Exactly. So moving
After
forward.
that, I don't know what happened after that.
Exactly. Okay.
But
So
as a real nigga, when I first met you, she tell me like, "Oh yeah, fuck that. He ain't get my son." She had all her reasons. I hear you, but I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, if you gonna be you gonna be my hoe, you gonna let him see his kid for sure. Or I ain't fucking. Not like that, but you know what
okay,
I'm saying.
like, don't even try to play like that.
I'm just saying though, like, if you gonna be my bitch, you not about to keep no niggas kid from them. Like,
Okay, and this is when he wasn't feeding my son, right? Not feeding my son, fasting my son. I had multiple reasons why I wasn't just not letting my son go. He wasn't consistent. He's still doing the same shit that he's doing. So what are you talking about? Like, don't sit here and try to make it seem like something that it's
I'm not
not.
making it
You
seem
already
like
know how
that.
I am, so don't even do that.
I'm just saying, as a real nigga, I did
Okay,
my
as a
part.
real nigga, if a nigga was doing what he's supposed to do, we wouldn't be here. So what?
I'm just saying, bro.
Okay. So now what?
Nah, and I'm just saying, like, you ain't got like, damn, why you?
Like, cause you trying to play with me? Like, I'm not fucking with that.
How? All I said is I did what I was supposed to do.
Okay, you did, and yeah, that's it. Like, thank you for caring and loving children like he's one of yours, and that's just that on that. Like, it ain't nothing too much about it. Like,
Mo, you funny as hell. Oh, man. Hey, stop. I don't know. She she's speaking facts, but as far as I don't know, it's just certain shit how you go about it. Like,
and I've tried to go about everything the right way that I could. So don't even sit here and try to act like I'm like don't do that. You know, I've tried. I've tried. I've tried. I've tried. I've tried. I've tried. I'm not forcing nobody to be a father. I'm not. I'm not finna sit here and beg for nothing. But you're not finna get on this internet and act like you're just father of the year, and you're not.
I don't know about that.
Hey, you want to sit here and kiki giggle and all that shit. You know it's
I'm
real.
saying I feel like
If
you
you
coming
if you're
at me
not gonna be
though.
a real nigga, then just
I
let
feel
it.
like I feel like you beefing with me though now. Like,
Like because you trying to play in my face, and for what? You know what's up. So I don't even know why you sitting here acting like you don't. You know what's up.
what I know?
You know what's up. You know he's not consistent, and you've been the only consistent person in his life for the past year. You know he's not consistent.
I don't want no smoke, yeah.
Okay, exactly. So I don't even know why you sitting here playing. Like you want to sit here and joke. If you gonna be a real nigga, and speak on that shit or
I've
don't.
been a real nigga I could be,
Okay, so
bro.
if you're not gonna speak on it and be real about
Already.
the shit, then don't
What?
say nothing else.
When I met you, I didn't see him. I didn't see him.
Don't try to act
When
like
I met you, I did not see him around. But
okay, and you
what
still
did I
don't see him
say?
around. You still don't
What?
see him around.
But what did I say? I said, "Oh yeah, you got." And then when y'all got on the phone, you gave him the phone. I told him, "Boy, I'm the reason on Jay that you even." got to see your son. He said he knew that already. So I don't understand what motherfuckers is even like. I don't know, gang. I fuck with Chosen. That's my little nigga. You hear me? Like that's it.
All right.
Who that?
None of your concern.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm Killer's baby dad. I'm her big brother. But me though, I don't know, man. Y'all gotta figure that shit out, man. I just feel like 2 years from now, this ain't even gonna matter. My nigga Chocho gonna be like 4. He gonna be wanting to fuck with his nigga. You gotta let him do that.
So are you sitting here trying to portray like I'm like what are you trying to portray right now? Because
Just saying, let it go.
I need to go the fuck off. What is you
All
saying? What are you trying to portray?
I'm not on my son. I'm not trying to do
Like,
none of that. I already said you let him get him, right?
okay, so what do you like? What are you trying to portray? I'm trying to confuse. I'm confused. You can't make somebody be consistent. He's not consistent. Those are facts. He's not consistent.
I don't know. I'm saying that
What he's
that's
saying. If somebody was doing their job, we wouldn't be here. If they was handling their responsibilities, we wouldn't be here. You cannot call January 13th be a father and then April 13th and haven't called since then and then call April 13th and then be like, hey, I want to be a dad today. You can't do that. Do you do that?
what I don't do is
Do you do that?
I'm putting hands on shit. I ain't gonna play with you.
Oh, bro.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Okay.
So this is baby, this is a different story. Like we ain't gonna talk about what I do. So what's up with him though? What he
What's up with who?
your baby dad?
I don't know what's up with him. What's up with him? How do I know what's up with somebody I don't talk to me? Huh?
He hit me like I'm trying to figure out what he
He hit you right?
trying to find out what he trying to do. Like he want me to I don't know. He supposed to be getting on here. That's what I'm saying, but he faking.
About what? You
This
clear,
live was for me and him.
you clearing up shit that you can't really clear up for real. Like if you was really doing what you was doing, you could clear it up. It wouldn't be said. How the fuck you calling about some shit I said, but you ain't called to say like Merry Christmas or anything? Like it just don't make sense. You ain't called to ask like, do he need anything? Like it just not making sense to me. Like you ain't called in 3 fucking months, but the first time you call is you saying this. Yeah, because that's what you are. Like what are you talking about? Like and you trying to play sides. Get up going with that shit.
I'm not doing none of that. This was live was really for me and him.
Okay,
Cause,
well,
'cause I don't know what he want. You know what I mean? He told me like, yeah, bro,
there's nothing for him to clear up.
you the one. You got the power to.
The power to what?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Who has the power? He has the power to be consistent in his son's life and try to change some shit. That's his power to try to be a father. Like, what are you talking about? Like, y'all both are weird at this point right now. What's going on?
That's not what you doing.
I'm confused. Like, what? If he really wanted to fix something, my number ain't changed. Just like he can call and question and threaten me on the phone real quickly. He can call and be like, "Hey, I was chosen. Can I speak to him?" And he can do that every day for 5 minutes a day. Just like you can sit on the phone with
Do,
chosen for an hour.
do you tell him that? Like,
Why do I have to tell a nigga to be a dad? Cause ain't nobody got to tell me to be a mom. Nobody got to remind me to call my son or when he's not with me, call my son or anything. So why the fuck do I got to remind a grown ass man to be a dad?
I'm
I'm
not
not
talking.
reminding nobody about their responsibilities. Everybody grown around this bitch. Nobody got to wake me up and say, "Hey, you got to be a mom." Who the fuck? Why the fuck do I got to make somebody be a dad?
Killer at home.
Well, okay. I hope y'all work it out. I hope y'all come to a resolution.
Who?
Hopefully, he can call and be like, "Hey, let me speak
I'm
to
just trying. I'm trying to, cause I see people talking shit about for some reason they thinking I don't know like, but either way it go, I don't give a fuck about this shit. This shit for the. I don't do this type shit, but all I can say is I fuck with Chosen. I definitely. I don't give a fuck who the nigga is. I would have told any female like the same shit I told you. This is the same shit I have to tell my sisters. All type of shit. This ain't just you feel me.
All right.
With this. And then as far as the, I don't get into like, I feel like earlier that shit was making motherfuckers be rubbed the wrong way. Like I don't play with niggas' kids. Cause a
That's
nigga,
not my problem because if somebody was doing what
I'm
they
saying a nigga play with mine, it's gonna be that.
no, you're not playing with children though. You're actually there for him. You're teaching him this.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
This nigga is
I
walking
fuck
around
with
thinking
you.
he boxes. It's like, come on now, like, come on now. He watches you. Like, come on, like,
He
let's be
got the
real. Like,
nuts, yeah.
let's be for real. Like, what are you talking about?
He got the nuts. Nah, I don't know though.
Okay, so if we're not gonna be real, just let it go. We not gonna keep enabling folks. That's the problem. Nobody want to hold people accountable. They want to keep enabling folks. They want to keep trying to make it seem like I'm crazy, bitch. I'm not crazy. I'm not none of that. And just because I'm very vocal and truthful about what the fuck going on, it is what it is. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not finna let nobody portray nothing when it come to my son. I will die behind that little nigga. That's just what it is. Like, he deserves everything. If we're not gonna hold folks accountable, we shouldn't be saying nothing at all. Cause what we gonna do is stop enabling folks like they doing something. And we know, everybody know that it's not. It's proof is in the fucking pudding.
All I'm saying is it's a better way to go about it, my
Well,
man.
I tried to do the better way. I'm not nobody's peacemaker no more.
You don't pay fuck shit.
I'm not nobody's peacemaker no more. Okay, I guess you're gonna make peace, make treaty pieces and shit. I hope it works out.
I don't do none of that. Stop playing with me. I just didn't like how you kind of like,
No,
you know my problem, man.
no, there's nothing. I didn't say nothing bad about you. Or bad. I gave you.
They ain't gonna try to. We ain't gonna do that though.
But okay, 40.
It's big for you.
Boy,
So, if you found this video interesting, and I hope you did at least a little bit, please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on. Thank you.